6.3 Climatic Conditions. Scroll down to the bottom of the page and open PC 6.3 Climatic Conditions into your Google Documents by right-clicking. Your job is to describe two different seasons and or specialist seasons for Fiji, the Cook Islands, Tonga and New Caledonia. So the seasons are like ours. They have summer, spring, autumn and winter. However, they also have some other seasons included within that. They have a wet and dry season. Do not write about cold and hot season. It's wet or dry. Some of the specialist seasons that they have are hurricane season, tornado season, cyclone season and monsoon season. This has listed the Solomon Islands as an example, so I've chosen to do Vanuatu. Make sure that you always read the information under the heading on the site page, because the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to right click on Climate of the World. I've already pre-selected Vanuatu and I know that summer lasts from November till February, so I'm going to write in my document my season is summer. So the summer season is from November to February. Is from November to February. Now there's going to be two sources that you can see here. The first source is this Climate of the World, so I'm going to Control C to copy and I'm going to Control V to paste. I know that the information for seasons will be found on one site and the information for the temperatures and the statistics will be found on another site. So the temperature statistics and rainfall statistics can be found on Weatherbase by right-clicking, opening in a new link. The Oceania page will be displayed. I want to go to Vanuatu and I'm going to select Port Vila. Now, when you're looking at this website, you need to make sure that it is in degrees Celsius. The way that you do that is by making sure that the big C is showing. Otherwise, if I click on F, that will bring up Fahrenheit. Now, Fahrenheit is of no use to us as tourists because we don't deal with a Fahrenheit system. We deal with degrees Celsius. So make sure that the site is in degrees Celsius. The minimum temperature that I'm going to try and record is the average low temperature. The average low temperature goes from November to February. So I'm looking for the highest out of these, which is, from the lowest to the highest. So the lowest would be 20 and the highest would be 22. This is what I enter into here. So during this time, the minimum temperature ranges from 20 degrees Celsius to 22 degrees Celsius, and the maximum temperature is going to be the average high temperature. So again, I'm going from November through to February and I want the lowest to the highest. Always go from the lowest to the highest, so it is 28 to 30. So I would enter in here 28 to 30 degrees Celsius. You need to make sure that you have those measurements. The average rainfall ranges from, and the word for rainfall is precipitation, so scroll down until you find the word about precipitation. And again, I'm looking at November through to February and I want the lowest, which is 130, to the highest, which is 340. So that's 130 to 340. So that would be 130 millimeters to 340 millimeters. And I must ensure that this is my secondary source because this is where I've got my statistics from. I will continue to go on to the next season, but you will complete this for Fiji, Cook Islands, Tonga, New Caledonia, and once you've finished all of these, please submit this to Google Classroom.